Back over here, mouse. Crooked and tangled. Just some warm-ups. Just fiddling around. Not too many people around in the morning. Working on some new material. Just kind of fiddling. Start off with just something classic. Good morning. How are you guys doing? Boogie woogie? That's about the best I can do for boogie woogie. Grease? Yeah, I wish. I'm not there yet. Can't play a chord. I'm working on something new. That's just going to be a straight up piano piece. So I figured I'd go live and just fiddle around and get some input on what you guys think. If you think it's good or if it's horrible. So I'm still it's a work in progress. So bear with me. Yeah. Here, Ramon. Ugh, screw that one up. So it's a work in progress, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Terrible? Is it okay? I know it needs work. The chicks will dig it. I know, if you want to get the chicks, here's how you get the chicks. Yeah. Okay, let me start that over. I just screwed that one up. Start that piece over. And then if you had the album version, then it went into... See you later, Ken. Bryan Adams, for anybody who doesn't remember that far back into the 80s. Here you go. Here's a little journey for you guys while I'm goofing off. Or if you want to get a little bit further into Journey's catalog. Yeah. Grr. I'm still practicing on this one, if you haven't noticed. On and off my whole life. I've never taken lessons, which I'm sure it shows. So, like, I couldn't tell you what chords I'm playing. I have no idea. I just sat down and I just, started doing this. Going, memorizing where all the sounds were, and then started playing by ear. Hey, Hayden. And then eventually I started trying to learn popular songs and then started doing my own. So, like, here's an example of one of my own songs. It doesn't have a name yet. Yeah. God, I'm not awake yet. That'll have lyrics to it eventually. And I'm still working on throwing a bridge into it. So here's another one of mine that I'm working on. I just recently put this together a few months ago was when I started working on it. This one sort of has lyrics, but I don't like the way it flows, so I'm rewriting it. But it does have a title. The title of this one is called Here I Stand. And once it's complete, the basis of what it's going to be about is basically somebody meets somebody else who is, they're coming out of the worst time of their life. They're just down in the dirt. They're doing everything they possibly can to push people away. Hey, Bigfoot. And, basically they weather everything this person can throw at them to try and get them, to push them away. And they just will not go away. They stick by their side. They're there for them all the time. And eventually feelings develop and, yeah. So that's going to be the basis of what it's about. And it's going to be called, again, Here I Stand. But here's the music to it. And it's, the key change is going to feel a little clunky because I'm still working on it. But, okay. I'm trying to get my wife to start singing and she won't do it. So that's where that one's at right now. You're right, Mr. Lyrics. Like I said, it's got lyrics. I just need to fix them because they don't flow right. I just had some euphoric recall there with your music, trials, errors, and relationships. Cool. That's the point of music, man. To make you feel stuff and think and feel it. Let it flow. But again, and then for those of you that just came in, this is the one I did at the beginning. This is the newest one that I'm working on. That it's not going to have lyrics. It's just going to be a piano piece. I'm thinking about calling it Life Flow or something like that. Still working on it. It kind of messes with my head sometimes. I'm like, okay, I understand how you can screw up a song that you're learning that somebody else wrote, but when you're creating it, how do you mess it up? But you do, until you get used to playing it, because it's new. Start up at that part again, see if I can do it without screwing it up. Nope, nope, I already screwed it up. Here we go. God, I'm doing terrible with this right now. Messed up again. Ah. Still working on it. Every now and then I can play that and nail it, but then other times I just completely miss it. Most of the time when I'm practicing, my wife goes into the bedroom and shuts the door. She does not really take a big involvement when I'm doing music. Yeah. What can you do, right? Here you go. Any country fans out there? Little Garth Brooks. Name it after her. She likes listening to me play. It's just she doesn't take, like a really active role, and most of the time she's just like, okay, I've heard of all of this so many times. But you can't really blame her. Here's another one I'm working on learning. Any Nightwish fans out there? If there are any Nightwish fans out there, I'd recommend turn your speakers off now because I'm about to butcher this. Yeah. I've been trying to work on learning the intro to the greatest show on earth. Yeah. But it's tough to play. Because you got this part down here. You have to keep doing this. And while you're doing that, so just don't hook my camera. Get back on there. So as you're doing that, with this hand, you're going, you can see it. Let me tip that up. Ah. So you have to do those together, and it seems like it would be easy, but it's not. The band's called Nightwish, Ramon. They're a symphonic metal band. And it's the intro to the song Greatest Show on Earth, which if you've never heard it, you really should. Look it up and check it out. Nope, I'm left-handed. I'm a lefty. Technically, I'm almost completely ambidextrous. The only thing really that I can't do with my right hand is write. Of course, I'm not that great with my left hand with writing. It all looks like scribbles, but my right hand looks like a 5-year-old did it. But everything else I can do with my left hand, I can do with my right. And I think that's just a product of, growing up, they didn't have a lot of the left-handed stuff, so I had to learn how to use right-handed stuff. So it just kind of became a bit of nature to use my right hand, even though I'm left-handed. You're left-handed too? Awesome. Yeah, we were, this is back in 2011, 2012. My wife and I were living with a couple of good friends of ours. And I was left-handed. He was left-handed. His girlfriend / wife was left-handed. I say / wife because they got married while we were living with them. And then when they had their daughter, she was left-handed. My wife is right-handed, so she was the only right-handed person in the whole house. Lefty Lewis. Now, the one thing I need to get better at, because I can, I can play some stuff on the piano. I want to eventually get actual genuine lessons to learn how to read music. And I know you guys have never heard it before, but I actually can sing. But I need to work on being able to play and sing at the same time, because that actually takes a lot of practice. And a lot of lefties out there. I've heard that lefties are starting to become more normal. That they're popping up a lot more. Play the Peanuts theme song. There it is. Yeah. Something like that. You bat right, through right, and kick left. I bat left, throw left, and kick left. Or no, I kick right. My right foot is my kicking foot. Close your eyes and play. Can you guys see me? He thinks I can't do this. Silly person. I learned on purpose how to play with my eyes closed, so that just in case I ever had an accident and lost my eyes, I'd still be able to play. Here's my quote, something that I did for my warm-up. Did I mail you your pack? No. Everything from Thursday carries over to Monday, so all the packages from Thursday are still here. They'll all get shipped out either tomorrow or Wednesday. Ooh, speaking of which, you guys want to see something nice? What's up? Oh, wrong one. That's a nice one too, but that's not the one I meant to show you. Hang on. Let me get the right one. Oh, what's up? What do you guys think of that puppy? Darn tootin'. 31S, MS64 red brown. Did you just say bun? BN? pop in tonight because it might make a surprise appearance in tonight's show. Maybe. So this just started out as like a warm-up that I do. But now I do it so much that I actually just call it the River of Scales. It's hard for left-handed people. They would try to teach them to write with their right hand. Yeah, they actually used to force them to do it. It didn't matter. They would force you to become right-handed. It wasn't until probably the early 80s that they actually started to allow people to write with their right hands. And a lot of lefties do the, I don't know if you can see this or not, they do like the hook thing. I don't do that. I keep my hands straight when I write. I don't have the lefty hook. I'm just like, whatever. To me, that just feels uncomfortable. And I don't tilt my paper all weird. Yeah, I don't do any of that stuff. Because why? It's pointless. People make the world go around. It has actually been proven that, and nobody knows why, because nobody knows what determines what hand is going to be your dominant hand. You'll hear the jokes about left-hand people are, the only ones in their right mind because they're right brain dominant. That's not true. That's a myth. That is not true. There's no such thing as a right brain and a left brain dominant person. We all use all of our brain. But it has been proven, and nobody knows why, that left-handed people are more creative than right-handed people. Which I think is cool. Quit driving while texting. I do not support that, Ramon. Stop it. Let's see if I can do my new song without screwing it up yet. Probably not. But we'll find out. Do I play any other instruments? I do. I play the saxophone, and I can mostly play the drums. Alto sax, by the way. Yeah. Six over 8 time signature? I have no idea, Coin Dragon. I was telling everybody earlier, like, I don't know how to read music. I could not possibly tell you when I'm playing. I don't know what chords I'm playing. The only thing that I know is C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. And then the, yeah, C, that could be either C sharp or D flat. And then, you know, going up each one, you got your sharp flats up here. Hey, Beth. But, yeah, this is a new one I've been working on. But I'm still trying to get down, even though I created it. Phone call. Hello? Hello? If you didn't want to talk, don't call me. Go ahead. Junk call. So you play by air on a piano, do the same thing. Cool. Yeah, I want to. I want to learn how to actually read music. Okay, where was I? Yep, I wrote that bill. I'm in the process of writing it. Like I said, it's very new. Most of what I played today is stuff that I wrote, except for like the Bryan Adams and the Richard Marx and the Garth Brooks and the Journey stuff. Everything else I played today is stuff I wrote. You're so multifaceted. I know how to do so many things. It's ridiculous. Yeah, I played 3 instruments. I can sing. My vocal range right now is my lowest note I can hit right now with any kind of volume is G2. And my highest note on my best day is C5. Here's so much for the background as well as the harmony. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Yeah, I actually train in singing. And hopefully pretty soon I'll be able to finally afford to actually be a student of the Ken Tamplin Vocal Academy. Oh yeah, definitely. You want to make sure that your tone is proper, while you're working your range. Just how your brain works. Hey, Coin Dragon, were you on when I played my song "Here I Stand"? Oh yeah, look at Robert Palmer. You guys remember Robert Palmer, the Addicted to Love guy? That guy had no range. That guy was able to sing in 1 octave, yet he was able to take that and make tons of music. Okay, let me play you the other one. Coin Dragon, since you have a lot of background in music, let me get your opinion on it. So I was telling everybody earlier when I played this. This song does have lyrics, but I'm reworking them because I didn't like the way they flowed. But the song is called "Here I Am." Or "Here I Stand," rather. Yeah. No, it's not split. Hold on, I just screwed that part up. Let me start over on that part. I'm still working on that key change at the end. It's like feels really clunky to me. Considering it goes from basically you're jumping from here jumps up. So you're going, yeah. It feels really clunky to me. I need to fix that key change somehow. Yeah, but it feels really clunky. I need to figure out a way to flow it up better. Have a good day, Beth. Here you go, Coin Dragon. Here's another one of my own pieces. Try throwing an E major at the end of the one verse. I don't know what an E major is. That I don't know that well on reading music or knowing the chords on a piano. I'll look it up. That's the only way I'll know what it is. I'll have to look it up. Here's another one of my personal songs that I wrote. This one has been a work in progress for many, many years. I started this when I was a Job Corps back when I was 20 years old. And it's just kind of mutated since then. a friend that was supposed to put a guitar piece to that, but it never happened. So, meh. What can you do? Right, I'm going to jump outside and have a cigarette real quick. If y'all want to hang out, I'll fiddle around on here some more after I get back in. I'll be right back. Don't ever start this habit. It's a horrible habit. I wish I could quit, but that's kind of how addiction works, right? But yeah, technically, if it's your own work, they can't take it down. And technically, if it's a cover of something, they can't take it down. Because it's not the exact piece of music from the artist. It's a cover, which is slightly different. And then with say the stuff that like Weird Al does, he doesn't have to get permission from the artist to do that because it's considered an homage. So there's no copyright infringement by him doing what he does. Alrighty. I'm nicotined. See you later, Bill. By the way, everybody, we'll be on later. We got a 4 and silver sale going on tonight and a special coin that Ramon already has his eye on. That might be making an appearance. I'll show it again. Oh, yeah. What's up? So somebody might get a shot at that tonight. Maybe. Possibly. Here we go, if you want to mess with the algorithm. God, I forgot that note. Because after when you get into the verse, it doesn't drop down, it goes up. Wow. How do I not remember that? Hey, my brain ain't working right now. God, I'm gonna have to look that up again. Oh, hang on a sec. That's gonna bug me. Oh, that was it. Okay, I figured out where I messed up. See you later, Ramon. It's not this hand that goes up, it's this hand that goes up. sweet home. Gerd, why am I messing this up? I just played this right a minute ago. Okay. What the heck? Hello. There it is. Oy. That's the process of learning stuff. You make lots of mistakes. What can you do? Highway run! Alright, I'm going to get out of here. I will see you guys all in 4.5 hours. Doing some coin stuff. So, thanks for hanging out with me, guys. Just goofing off. Appreciate it. I'm going to get out of here. Yeah. I don't know what I just hit. Go ahead. So, have a good day, all. Bye-bye.